Seem to be having another issue, a new issue on our kiosk. The battery backup seems to be dead. It's saying overload or check the battery. I'll go ahead and pull out this plug. It's a Tripp Lite battery backup, uninterruptible power supply. But you've got a on-off marker here, which would be a green LED, and an overload or check battery. And whenever I hit the button, it just flashes. Hopefully you can see it. That's the overload check battery light that came on. The one to the left is the on-off. So we're going to have to pull this out and check the battery on it. Hopefully I can replace it and get one locally. Go ahead and remove all of our power plugs. And it is unplugged right now. It should still work with the battery, but I had it plugged in before and it was giving me the error, the same error, so I went ahead and unplugged it before we did any of this work on it. This is held in the bottom of our Embed kiosk with a bit of Velcro, like construction grade. So I'm going to stick a flathead screwdriver under the points, the contact points of the Velcro, and lift up and pop them free. Out a little bit to where I can work on it. Go and disconnect. I believe this is the data cable power supply. I'm almost all the way free. I've got I see a screw in the back, just securing it down. Looks like a 5/16. Show it to you down in there. I can get this just right. Time to get the flashlight out. There it is. Right there in the center of that bright light. That's where it's at. Waste. And I've got spare zip ties of that style that go on a bolt. So for now, I'm going to cut that thing and get this thing out of here so I can get this repair along the way. Wow, man. After this is done, I'm going to vacuum in here. Take care not to cut your cable, or any cables, for that fact. Dang. What a struggle. There. Jeez. A grounding screw or grounding wire right here. Go ahead and remove it so I can get this power supply out here easier. There we go. Put that back on so I don't lose it. That is the power supply freed up. We'll get out and look at it. So now we got the power supply out. We're going to go ahead and take this back panel off. Hopefully we can access the battery. Come on. Wow. I'd say it just falls right out, but it doesn't look like it does. Watch you don't short anything out. I'm trying to get this battery out in case it does have some voltage in it. There it is. Disconnect my terminals. Come on. Let it go. struggle. It has a voltmeter. Set it. Set it to DC. Set it alternating current. Should be 12 volts. Let's see what we're getting off of it. Clear this out. Zero this meter. Here we go. 3.9 volts. Yeah, this thing, obviously somebody powered it down and let it run down to the battery. Doesn't have enough to charge it anymore, enough back voltage to charge. See if I can go get another battery, replace it, and get this up and running again. I got a new battery, replacement battery for it. Let's just see how this one tests out on its voltage. Go direct current. Already getting readings. Hang on. $12.75. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so we're going to put this one back together. Get it back in that kiosk. Let's go ahead and hook up our black first. Here. Get this red one going. Come on. Oh, get on there. There we go. Tight fit. It's the size. Alright, that's what I want to see, a green solid steady light. So if we can see it there, the green one's staying on steady. It's not showing me overload or check battery, but I'm going to go ahead and cut off the power and save it. Now I got the battery switched out, got to prep everything to go back in. I'm going to go ahead and remove that busted zip tie. Went ahead and started it just enough so I can still get the cord to go through, but at least I won't have to fight it to get it to secure it down. just wasn't much room to turn, so I just went for a ratchet wheel here. Should be good enough. Point to the back. Supply back in. Run it right through the zip tie that I installed. Out the back port. Tip it a little. There we go. Make sure the cables are out of the way. Go ahead and reattach the ground. Point to the back so it wouldn't get in the way of the power supply. Ease it up in here. Cables up out of the way. Kind of snaps in, it's really hard. Velcro. Okay, so we'll undo all the lines, load them back in. I got them numbered in the order they go in. Alright, should be it. I'm going to power it up. Let's see if it works. Alright, looks good. All lit up. No battery errors. Computer's booting up on the kiosk. Everything's good to go on this one. I'm just going to pull that zip tie now in the back corner. Now that I got everything pulled taut where I want it to be. And that's the swap out on the battery backup.